welcome to the Lone Wolf Tarot. I'm the Lone Wolf, and I just want to dive into just the tarot today. Well, for this reading, this is a collective energy, general read, whatever. Okay, we're gonna just dive into it and see what we get with the first three cards, so we can have like a foundation. So we have the Ace of Swords flying out with the Ace of Swords. Okay, it depends on where this is gonna go. Okay, so. Should I take it? It went back in the deck. Okay, so if it wants to come out, I know what it was, but if it wants to come out, it was a star card. If it wants to come out, okay. So then we also have the six of, so we have, I didn't tell you anything, huh? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. I'm trying, yeah. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in the transition going in the upward. Okay, so with that being said, let's dive into it. Low key, I do believe that there has been some bickering going on. Okay? There has been some bickering. Maybe, like, it doesn't have to be loud, but it's giving. Like, someone may be testing your boundaries, or someone might be trying to question your boundaries. It's giving. Like, they're communicating with you. And I don't think it's, like, toxic, but I do. Or it's actually reversed. It's on the reversal side. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I don't. The Six of Pentacles is more leaning towards the reversal transition. So anyway, I think like with this energies right here, it's giving like you could be dealing with someone who I'm trying to. Like, let's say you don't give your kids any soda, especially after 7, right? And this person's like coming to you and they're like, oh, well, did you know that soda actually helps digestion when you go to sleep? I'm just making shit up. I don't know if that's true. Soda helps digestion when you go to sleep. So if you give them a ginger ale before they lay down for bed and blah, blah, blah. And it's giving like, okay. But my boundaries is my boundaries. Like, what is it doing? Why are you arguing with me about? And it's not like it's like they're coming at you in an abusive or toxic way right now, because this energy doesn't seem like that. It's just giving that that's what they're doing. I feel like you're not faltering with the Six of Pentacles the way it is. I feel like you're like more or less just like, yeah, you're fully aware of how you feel about the situation. You're not allowing anyone to push you or change your boundaries or, make you question anything. It's giving like you're standing kind of strong. You're not like you're not going to accept anything from them when it comes to whatever this argument's about, or whatever this disagreement. I would say I'm going to say this is a disagreement because it's not really like, okay. So we have the two. We have the 4 of Cups and then the oof. So because of you like maybe you're disconnecting from this person. Maybe this person's being aggravating to you. Maybe you're starting to realize you need to disconnect from this person. Maybe you need to stop talking so much with this person, communicating all your new ideas. Maybe every time you speak something to this person, they have a rebuttal or a reason to argue with you. And it's not like arguing, but it's like a little tiny, like it's like you're a stone statue or a block of ice or something, and they're just like little tiny bits of like drops of hot water, or like a sculptor just like chipping away at you at little by little, and it's getting exhausting. It's tearing you down type of energy. Like, so you could be like either going to end it, considering ending it with this excuse me, with this, thinking about it. Like, it's giving like you're debating on ending the situation. You could be disconnecting from them as well, like slowing down communication, whatever. Um, I don't think you're even discussing it with them. I feel like you're like in the energy of they know what they're doing. Like there's no need for me to tell a grown man, woman what the hell they're doing. They know. They know. Okay, so we have. Oh yeah, you're definitely moving away. You're abandoning the situation. You're trying to escape. You're walking away. You're leaving it behind. There's no contemplating. You're just slowly doing it. I feel like. I feel like low key, you slowly doing it. You're trying to prevent a painful um thing, but it's still probably gonna be painful. It could be your daddy, only because we have the emperor at the bottom of the deck. Maybe it's a baby daddy. Maybe it's a daddy. Maybe it's a brother. Maybe it's somebody who feels like a father figure, grandfather. It could be just a masculine woman, but it's giving like they could be just because we're in this energy, they could be a little bit more domineering than they should be. Maybe they feel like your dad, or they treat you like like your dad, and they don't have a right to do that. Also, like so yeah, you're definitely trying to leave or remove yourself. I feel like you're doing it slowly but surely. I feel like also this person will feel betrayed and will be confused why you keep withdrawing from them and disconnecting from them. I don't think they know what they're doing. Okay, I feel like they may feel like they losing. It's giving like your dad. I'm not gonna lie, or someone. It's giving like someone who is just trying to be the best that they can be when it comes to raising you or teaching you, or like it's not from a negative space. Whenever they do argue with you or bring up anything in a disagreement, they're coming because they're coming to you because they are trying to show that they care, but it is exhausting. And if it's about like your kids or like, maybe the way you live your life, whatever they're disagreeing with, it is technically your life. And if somebody is bothering you in that type of sense, even if they're trying to come from a good place, it's I mean, the intentions are very good if that's what they're doing, but the results are still as important, you know? So if even if you like I feel like my opinion, because it's my channel, I could give it to you. I think if somebody is coming to you with love and they are genuinely trying to better you in some type of annoying way, you need to just keep remembering in the back of your head that they love you, and that this is their form of love. It could be toxic, but at the end of the day, this is their form of love. Now, if they're like just talking shit to you and abusing you verbally, and it's not the level that I think it is, and it's way worse, and it's just like so hectic, and you gotta leave, then leave. There's no, I'm not telling you to stay in an abusive situation. But if it's someone like, hey, I saw the other day that that I found apartments in Kentucky. I don't know why I keep talking about Kentucky. I saw apartments in Kentucky, and you know they got some good jobs up there. I think you should go move there. And it's like you just moved and signed a lease, and that's just like annoying to have a conversation. Or maybe you moved in with your boyfriend, and now they're trying to like communicate to you that you should move and pack up all your stuff and go to Kentucky, which is next to them or something. Like it's like they're coming from a good place and they just try to help you make better decisions, maybe because they feel like they know better, even though you're very strong in what you believe. Anyway, that was just like a rant. Let's dive in more. Can we get more information? Yeah, it's a three of swords, yo. Believe me, it's a three of swords. I don't want to go get it. They're gonna make me get it. It's a three of swords. I'm dropping more cards, guys. Like, really? I have to go get it? My lord. Okay. Can I get it with my foot? No. Okay. All right. So we have the Three of Swords, guys. Okay. We have the Three of Swords coming out. The Three of Swords came out. So, yeah. Um, I feel like this person is either going to feel heartbreak. It could be a divorce. You could be feeling heartbreak about it. Maybe you're suffering or in grief from this dynamic. Maybe you're like getting depressed as well. Maybe it's causing you emotional pain because you just wish that this person, whoever they are, would handle you better, treat you better. It's giving just like there's a lot of trauma and heartbreak in this situation. I do want to clarify the three things. So this is very much either a family dynamic. Hmm, it was this way, so I'm gonna keep it that way. So we have the Ten of Cups coming out. So like you maybe had a vision and a goal and a dream for this relationship, whether it's romantic or not. I do want to say it's like a family that's not romantic, like your dad or something, but it could be romantic, especially with the three of swords paired with the Ten of Cups in transition. So yeah, it's giving like you're divorcing, you're leaving someone behind. It's a broken family. So honestly, yeah, if this is somebody that you're married to or dating or have kids with, I completely changed my statement. I believe in now, of course, if they're just doing little things, maybe go to counseling. I'm not like your dad and I'm not your mom, but maybe go to counseling. Maybe consider trying to heal the dynamic as much as you possibly can before just breaking it off, especially if there's children involved. But I don't know the extremities of this situation. It could be really bad, okay? It just seems less like maybe you're just not putting up with it. Like you're just done though. But yeah, it's a you're heartbroken, they're gonna be heartbroken. It's giving like they just it's sad. It's a sad situation. So you could like okay, well the they said it ain't said no more. Why? Because there could be somebody already on your roster. You feel me? You could be ready for the streets. You feel me? No. Anyway, we got the sun card coming out. Maybe this is a celebration for you. Maybe you're excited to leave this person behind. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe you're excited about it. You could be ready for this new endeavor. Maybe you're ready to be single. Maybe you've been in this energy for too long, always arguing, always fighting, always sticking up for yourself, always having to stand up for your boundaries and be like, hey, I'm putting you in your place. Please stop speaking on certain situations. Like maybe you have something that's yours. It's given like something that is yours or something that this person doesn't have a right to talk about, and they keep like let's say it's about like your family or something, or like um, because kids, you guys share those mutually, so you can't really get too mad at somebody. But if you've done the research and they're just like ignorant and they don't do any uh, books, like parenting books, they don't watch any parenting videos, they don't do any research, and they're just ignorant. It's a little bit like it depends on your situation, but it's like it's giving like yeah, you're just ready to move on. You're ready to celebrate. You're ready to be in a happier energy, a pleasant energy. There could be a third party with the three of cups that was at the bottom of the deck, but it's giving like you're just ready to move on. I do want to close this energy out because this is kind of low key depressing, but I'm glad that you're happy. Can I get a closing? Okay, so yeah, you're ready to fill up your cup. You're ready to become more financially stable for yourself, being able to just be in your own energy. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're ready to basically get back to work, basically do what you need to do, basically be. I don't know why I said that. It's something about on top of the world. Like it's given like you're trying to be on top of the world. And this is something that you have to do to get that happiness, that success, and that money. You have to be releasing this energy, okay? That was kind of a roller coaster, not gonna lie. I do want to pull. Ooh, guys, the crystal deck. Okay, so let's pull one card from the crystal deck. Hmm. Let's see what it is. Ooh, possibility. Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. So I feel like you plan to follow your happiness. Like you're not letting anyone stop you from being happy. It's your life. And yeah, you're gonna do what you need to do to be happy. I feel like I don't know what your plan is exactly, and I'm not here to tell you what to do. And if you need to divorce this person or leave this people behind or, cut ties with your father or whatever it is exactly, do that if it makes you happy. Do that if it brings abundance. Do that if it brings you peace. You feel me? So the possibilities for you are endless. Plan your life and live it accordingly. Well, okay, it's Tanzanite, by the way. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna close this out. Peace. Did I press it?